Hello everyone, this is Al Red Sox Fan coming to you from Al Red Sox Fan YouTube channel. Hope all is well. And we're going to continue with our Pro Strategy Football 2021-1982 NFL alternate replay. Packers versus the Giants, Week 2 matchup. Both teams are 1-0. And this is a PC versus PC featured game. The Packers are 4-point favorites on the road. The over-under is 37. Bart Starr is the Green Bay Packer coach. Ray Perkins is the head coach for the New York Giants. Again, we are playing the 9-game season, the strike season of 1982, so every win is even more important. We'd like to welcome Philip Reynolds here at Giant Stadium in the Meadowlands, Derek Rao, and Dr. Gullen. Hope all is well with one and all. As Derek Rao says, howdy Al, hope all is well. Would love a Bills video sometime. Go Red Sox, 13-4 against Toronto. Playing in Buffalo. That's right, because they can't play in Canada. And Steeler Fan 1933, a.k.a. Matt. For you, Derek, the Bills were really bad this... we might do a different Bills. We might do an exhibition game. We'll pick a good Bills team. Maybe we'll play the Super Bowl against Dallas, and I'll coach the Bills, and maybe we win one of those. Or against the Giants. We can do one of those, maybe. All right, back to our game here. Let's go through the scouting report. We'll do Green Bay first. Run blocking is a 6. Pass blocking is a 7. Red zone offense is a 7. Team discipline is 7. Ball security is a 6. 2-minute offense is excellent at an 8. On the road, they're a 5. Run defense is a 7. Pass defense is an 8. Pass rush is a 7. This was one of their better teams after a very long time. I think this was their best team since 1972 when they won the Central Division. They would make the playoffs in the strike-shortened season. The Giants would just miss at 4-5. Red zone defense, causing fumbles, defensive stamina, controlling and preventing big plays by their opponents. Green Bay, they're all 7s. Coaching, Bart Starr, he likes to run the ball, takes typical risks, and then when they do run the ball, they'll use the halfback. They have 2 excellent wide receivers in I think it's John Jefferson. We'll get to that. I believe it's John Jefferson, James Lofton, and Paul Kaufman's a pretty good tight end also. They like to play the 3-4 on defense. They bounce between man and zone, and they will blitz on some occasions. Your offensive line for the 1982 Green Bay Packers: Swanky, Goldforth, McCarron, Harris, Koch, extra offensive lineman. They have McCarron in there twice. That's probably a typo, and I would say it is because the number is 54. We'll have to go back and find out who should be there. Your offense for the Green Bay Packers: Lynn Dickey at quarterback, had a very good year. Eddie Lee Ivory and Jerry Ellis are your running backs. James Loft and John Jefferson are your wideouts. Paul Kaufman's the tight end. You'll also see Phil Elps and Jim Jensen at wideout, along with the backup tight end Gary Lewis. Defensive line for the Packers: Butler, Jones, Braggs, Johnson, extra defensive lineman Brown. Linebackers and defensive backs for the Packers: linebackers Anderson, Wingo, Cumbie, Douglas. Defensive backs: Lee, Harvey, Gray, McCoy, Nickelback, Hood, Dimeback, Jolly. Place kicker, Jan Stenerud. Punter, Ray Stakowicz. Now for the New York Giants, who are at home here in the Meadowlands. Run blocking is a 6. Pass blocking is an 8. Red zone offense is putrid at a 4. Team discipline, very good at an 8. Ball security, very good at a 7. 2-minute offense, again, poor, 4. At home, they're actually worse than they are on the road. 4 is their rating. Run defense is a 5. Pass defense is a 7. Pass rush is a 5. Red zone defense is a 5. Causing fumbles and defensive stamina are both 6s. And you can get some big plays off of this defense in 1982. Lawrence Taylor's going to have a huge game here, as controlling or preventing the big plays is a 5 for the Giants. Ray Perkins is the head coach. He likes to throw the ball. He'll take typical risks. When they do run, they'll run with the halfback, and they will throw to the tight ends and 2 wideouts. They favor a 3-4 on defense. They like to play zone, and they will blitz on some occasions. Offensive line for the 1982 Giants: Benson, Ard, Humphrey, Turner, King. Extra offensive lineman, Baldinger. Your offense for the 1982 New York Giants: Scott Bruner at quarterback. Woolfolk and Carpenter are your running backs. Perkins and Gray your wideouts. Milady is the starting tight end. You will also see at wideout Missler and Eddings, and the backup tight end Gary Shirk. Defensive line for the New York Giants: McGriff, Martin, Burt, Tabor. Extra defensive lineman Neal. Linebackers and defensive backs for the Giants. These linebackers are quite good: Van Pelt, Kelly, Carson, and Lawrence Taylor. Defensive backs: Haynes, Reese, Curry, Jackson. Nickelback Shaw. Dimeback Brian Carpenter. Your place kicker is Joe Danello. Your punter is Dave Jennings. Back to the Meadowlands and Giant Stadiums for the kickoff, as Derek Rouse is James Lofton, Bills legend. As they say in Pro Strategy Football, let's do this. Again, let me just cancel that for a second. Make sure it's computer versus computer. It is. And we will just be calling the game. Giants won the toss. They elect to receive. Stenerud to kick. And week 2 is on its way for the Giants. From the 10 comes Pittman. 25, cuts the outside 30, 35, and to the 40. Jan Stenerud just trips him up. A lot of green turf in front of him. Good job by Jan Stenerud. Giants take over. First and 10 at their 41. Carpenter and Woolfolk are in the backfield. Perkins and Gray out wide. Milady is the tight end. Scott Bruner from Delaware, I believe, is under center. Man coverage for the Packers on first and 10. Bruner pitches to Butch Woolfolk out of Michigan. Not much there at all. Only a 1-yard gain. Tackled by Jones. Second and 9 for the Giants. Split backfield now. Man coverage again for the Packers. Bruner assesses the situation on second and 9. Bruner to throw. It's a screen to Woolfolk, and he is brought down. And there's a fumble. Lots of stuff going on here. New York recovers the ball. Loss of 1 at their 41. Now let's see what the flag is. Defensive interference on Green Bay. That will give the Giants a first and 10 at the New York 49. Bart Starr not happy. Here's the pitch to Woolfolk on first down. He's knocked out of bounds after only a 1-yard gain. Excellent pursuit by the Packers. 2nd and 9. Again, Bart Starr not very happy on the Green Bay sideline. Ball spotted at midfield. Carpenter and Woolfolk are your backs for the Giants. Zone coverage for the Packers on 2nd and 9. Bruner to throw. He has a lot of time. Incomplete.
Third down.
Was a medium hitch to Perkins, well covered by Lee. So a 3rd and 9 for the Giants at midfield. Eddings and Perkins to the top. Missler and Gray to the bottom. Butch Woolfolk is the lone setback. Pretty good receiver out of the backfield. Bruner under center. Man coverage for the Packers on 3rd and 9. Bruner rolls, throws, complete to Eddings, first down. They get Bruner out of the pocket, and he hits Eddings for 12 yards. They move the chains. Good call by the Giants there. Carpenter and Woolfolk are in the backfield once again. Man coverage for the Packers on 1st and 10 from the Green Bay 38. It's a run to Woolfolk to the right. Regardless of left or right, Woolfolk has not found much success on the ground. Only a 1-yard gain. Tackle made by Gray of the Packers. Chapman and Carpenter are now your backs. Woolfolk goes to the sidelines. Zone coverage for the Packers on 2nd and 9 from their 37. Bruner pitches to Chapman. Chapman to the left. Only picks up 1 yard. Douglas on the torpedo tackle. 3rd and 8 for the Giants at the Green Bay 36. This would be a very long Joe Danello field goal attempt. Bruner in shotgun. Woolfolk flanks him to the left. Perkins and Milady to the top of the screen. Missler and Gray to the bottom. Man, this could be a 3-deep zone, actually, or man coverage. We'll see in moments. Shotgun snap to Scott Bruner. It's a draw to Woolfolk. Woolfolk picks up 6. They needed 8. Braggs tripped him up as the Giants try to cross up. And it was a 3-deep zone for the Packers, so a really good tackle by Braggs. But there's a flag on the field. Offensive holding on the Giants. Green Bay will decline. So Danello will have a 47-yard field goal attempt if the Giants go for it, the field goal. And it's Joe Danello to attempt. Rutledge to hold. Danello strikes it. And he is wide right. Danello had the distance, but it drifted right, and it is no good. The Packers celebrate. We are still scoreless here at the Meadowlands Giants Stadium with 10:54 to play in the first quarter. Joining us here at the Meadowlands Super Bowl tournament. Hope all is well. Check out that wonderful YouTube channel and, of course, the mod site with all the free mod seasons. Link provided on the page. So the Packers take over after the missed field goal by Danello. 3 wide receivers set. Lynn Dickey under center. Ivory is the setback. Kaufman the tight end. Epps in the slot. Jefferson and Lofton out wide. Zone coverage for the Giants. 1st and 10 for the Packers. Dickey gives it to Ivory, and Eddie Lee Ivory
2nd down.
Plunges the middle for 4 yards. Burt on the stop. 2nd and 6 for the Packers. Split backfield now. Ivory and Ellis. Man coverage for the Giants on 2nd and 6. Dickey gives it to Ellis. Ellis to the left.
3rd down.
3 yards. Martin on the tackle for New York. 3rd and 3. Again, the split backfield for the Packers. Man coverage for the Giants. Dickey barks out the signals. Dickey, it's a sweep to the right, and Ivory will get it. Good tough run by Eddie Lee Ivory. 3 yards, they move the chains. Packers 1st and 10 at their 40. This drive starts after the Danello missed field goal. Packers come to the line of scrimmage. Jefferson, Lofton out wide. Kaufman's the tight end. Ivory and Ellis your setbacks. Lynn Dickey under center. Man coverage for the Giants on 1st and 10. Dickey gives it to Ivory. Ivory off tackle right, 3 yards. Death by paper cut so far for the Packers against the Giants. 3 yards, 3 yards, 3 yards. 2nd and 7 from the Green Bay 43. Staggered backfield now for the Packers. Man coverage. Man coverage for the Giants on 2nd and 7. Dickey to throw. He has time. He pumps. He throws. Incomplete.
3rd down.
Pass intended for James Lofton. Haynes with the really good coverage there. Jim L. has joined us here at the Meadowlands. Hope all is well. As Dr. Gullen says, yeah, the season mods are awesome. I'm playing as the 1981 49ers right now. So far, I've started 1 and 2 exactly as they did in 1981. Very fun game. Check it out. Can't go wrong for under $20. And everything's free. You just have to load it up. And the newer version coming out in September. A lot of nice stuff with that coming. 3rd and 7 for the Packers. Ellis and Rogers are your backs. Jefferson and Lofton are your wideouts. Kaufman to the top of the screen. Zone coverage for the Giants on 3rd and 7. Dickey drops back to pass under duress. Throws to Kaufman, the safety valve, but the tight end only gets 2 yards. Tackled by Burt. As Dickey was under duress. 4th and 5. The Packers will punt. Stakowitz punts the ball away. Giants hoping for a return from about the 9. Comes Pittman. Crosses the 15. 6-yard return on a 44-yard punt. So the Giants get their 2nd possession on offense in this game. 7:35 to play in the 1st quarter. Carpenter and Woolfolk are the backs. Perkins, Gray, your wideouts. Milady, the tight end. Scott Bruner under center. Man coverage 3-4 for the Packers. Bruner gives it to Rob Carpenter. He busts through the line.
2nd down.
Picks up 7 as he bounced to the outside, knocked out of bounds. Finally, the Giants get something on the ground. 2nd and 3 for New York. I formation. Carpenter the up back. Woolfolk behind him. Everyone up in the box for the Packers. 4 down linemen except for Harvey, the free safety. It's a run blitz. Woolfolk
3rd down.
struggles but picks up 2 as they attack the right side with a counter play. Braggs on the tackle. A big 3rd and 1 for New York at their 26. Giants go split backs now, Carpenter and Woolfolk. Everyone up in the box. Packers expecting the run. Will there be a play action fake from Scott Bruner on 3rd and 1? Bruner pitches to Carpenter and he is smothered under. 3-yard loss in the backfield. The Packers win the day at the line of scrimmage, beating the Giants back and swarming Rob Carpenter. Butler will be credited with the tackle. 4th and 4. Dave Jennings, the punt from his 6. Packers coming after it. Jennings gets the punt off. Giants racing downfield on punt coverage. Here comes Epps. Epps zigzags and crosses the Green Bay 40. They'll spot it at the 41. 45-yard punt by Jennings. 9-yard return by Epps. So the Packers have good field position here to start their 2nd drive of the game. 5:45 left in the 1st quarter. Ball at the Packer 41. Ivory and Ellis are your setbacks. Jefferson and Lofton your wideouts. Kaufman's the tight end. Lynn Dickey under center. Zone coverage for the Giants on 1st down. Dickey to throw. Middle. Complete to Johnny Jefferson, the former San Diego Charger. He picks up 7. Linebacker Harry Carson put a pop on him. 2nd and 3. Dickey brings the offense to the line of scrimmage. Zone coverage for the Giants. And the Giants jump. That's going to give Green Bay a 1st down at the New York 47. Dickey under center. Man coverage for the Giants on 1st and 10. Dickey back to pass. He has a lot of time. Zips it towards the sideline. Complete to Lofton, and he heads out of bounds. 15 yards. Dickey to Lofton. First down for the Packers at the New York 32. This Packer offense is potent. Ivory and Ellis your split backs. Kaufman the tight end. Jefferson and Lofton out wide. Dickey under center. Man coverage for the Giants. 4 down linemen. Dickey gives it to Ivory. Ivory attacks the middle. Eddie Lee picks up 4. Kelly, the linebacker, on the tackle. 2nd and 6, under 4 to play in the first quarter. No score, but the Packers are threatening. Packers come to the line of scrimmage. 3-4 for the Giants. Man coverage. It's a run to Eddie Lee Ivory.
3rd down.
He picks up 3 off tackle right. Brad Van Pelt came up to stop the advance. He'll be 3rd and 3 now. Jan Stenerud warms his leg on the Packers sidelines. If they do not get a yard, this would be a 42-yard field goal attempt for Jan Stenerud, former kicker for the Chiefs Super Bowl teams. I don't know if he was the kicker in that first Super Bowl. He was when they beat the Vikings. I don't remember maybe he was the kicker in the first Super Bowl. Epps is in the slot. Jefferson Lofton out wide. Kaufman's the tight end. Eddie Lee Ivory, the lone setback. Man coverage, and it looks like they're doubling Johnny Jefferson. You can see Reese, the free safety, 28, to the top of the screen, looking to help out Jackson. 3rd and 3. Dickey to throw. Incomplete.
4th down.
He was looking for that quick hitch to Kaufman, well covered by Courier. 4th and 3. Jan Stenerud and the kick team comes out. This will be a 42-yard field goal attempt. Danilo missed his. Will Stenerud make his? The snap. The place by Whitehurst. Stenerud. It is... No! He just misses it to the left. The Packers are pointing, saying it went through, but the Zebras say no. Wide left. So Joe Danilo goes wide right. Jan Stenerud goes wide left. Who will put it down the center next time? We are still scoreless at the Meadowlands with 3:12 to play in the first quarter. Savoy 48 has joined us at the Meadowlands, and he says, come on, cheeseheads. Also here, Dr. Gullen, Jim L., Super Bowl Tournament, Derek Rao, the Bills fan, Steeler fan 1933, a.k.a. Matt, and Philip Reynolds. Thank you very much, one and all. Giants' 3rd possession of the game. Carpenter and Woolfolk are your backs. Perkins and Gray, your wideouts. Milady is the tight end. Bruner under center. Zone coverage for the Packers. 3 down linemen on 1st and 10. It's a sweep to Woolfolk. He has some room, and it is a good run for the graduate of Michigan. Former Wolverine picks up 10. Cumbie finally tripped him up. Good blocking on that counter right by the Giants' offensive line, which has not played well. Bears Den 007, Jan Stenerud played in the first Super Bowl. Okay, thank you very much, and welcome, Bears Den 007. Packers were looking pass on 1st down. 1st and 10 for the Giants at their 35. Carpenter and Chapman are the backs now. Man coverage, 3 down linemen for Green Bay. Bruner, Carpenter to the outside, and he'll be kiboshed for a yard loss. Green Bay did an excellent job stringing out that sweep. 2nd and 11 as Carpenter was knocked out of bounds. Carpenter and Chapman go to the sidelines. Woolfolk and Missler come in. Missler, the slot receiver. Woolfolk, the lone setback. Man coverage, 3 down linemen for the Packers on 2nd and 11. And the Packers jump. Bruner is sacked.
Third down.
But
Penalty.
that is going to be on the Packers. Offsides, Green Bay. Giants sideline complaining why their quarterback has to take a hit, but they were giving the Giants a free play. It became a free shot on Scott Bruner. Giants accept. It'll be 2nd and 6 from the New York 39. 4 wide receivers set for the Giants. Eddings and Perkins to the top. Missler and Gray to the bottom. Butch Woolfolk, the lone setback. Scott Bruner under center. Zone coverage. 3 down linemen for the Packers on 2nd and 6. Bruner to throw under duress. Throws to the sideline. Incomplete. That pass was a bit too tall for Gray. He went up with it. So did McCoy, the Packer defender, and neither came down with the pigskin. 3rd and 6. Bruner in shotgun. Woolfolk flanks him to the left. Missler and Gray to the bottom. Milady and Perkins to the top. I think this is a 3-deep zone for the Packers. We'll find out in a moment. Shotgun snap to Scott Bruner. It's a sweep to Woolfolk, and it's a big run!
First down.
11 yards, and that really fooled the Packers defense. They were playing past 3-deep zone nickel, stunting their down 4, and the Giants run the sweep out of shotgun. Woolfolk for 11, first down for the Giants. 1:22 left in the first quarter. We're scoreless. Both teams have missed field goals. Joe Danello for the Giants. Jan Stenerud for the Packers. Bears Den 007 says, no, Jan was not on the first Super Bowl team. Okay, I was correct then. He first played in 67. Gotcha. I didn't think he was on the first Super Bowl team. Carpenter and Woolfolk are your backs. Perkins, Milady, Gray, your receivers. Milady, the tight end. Bruner under center. Man coverage, 4 down linemen for Green Bay. 1st and 10 for the Giants at midfield. And that's going to be on the Giants. Movement.
Second down. Penalty.
Illegal procedure. New York back up the bus. 1st and 15 from the Giant 45. 1:18 left in a scoreless first quarter. Alan Griggy is here at the Meadowlands. Hope all is well, my friend. Carpenter and Woolfolk staggered backfield for the Giants. Man coverage for the Packers on 1st and 15. Bruner sweep to Woolfolk to the left, and he is brought down rudely. 3-yard loss. Johnson with a huge hit. Packers. I mean, the Giants have had a few successful runs, but the majority of them are painful to these Giant running backs. 2nd and 18, under a minute to play in the first quarter. Missler comes on the field. Carpenter goes out. Missler, slot receiver. Woolfolk, the lone setback. Man coverage for the Packers. 3-4. Bruner barks out the signals under center. Bruner back to pass. It's a draw to Woolfolk. Woolfolk goes up the middle.
Third down.
He picks up 5. That'll make it 3rd and 13 from the Green Bay 47, from the New York 47, excuse me. Will they get one more play off? Bruner in shotgun. It's a draw to Woolfolk again.
4th down.
Gain of 2. Packers were all over that. Jones and company on the stop. And that will end the first quarter, and we are scoreless in the first quarter. So Ray Perkins played it very conservatively for the Giants. Both teams missed field goal attempts. Danello for the Giants, Stenerud for the Packers. Station identification break. You're watching Pro Strategy Football 2021 1982 NFL Alternate Replay, Packers versus the Giants Week 2 PC versus PC featured game on the Al Red Sox Fan YouTube channel. If you're enjoying the stream, hit that like button. If you have not subscribed and you want to, please do so. If you do subscribe, I suggest hitting the bell for notification when we go live, because we pretty much do everything live, and you can jump in the chat and have some fun. I'd like to thank Dr. Gullin, Alan Griggy, Bears Den 007, Savoy 48, Jim L, Super Bowl Tournament, Derek Rao, Steeler Fan 1933, a.k.a. Matt, and Philip Reynolds. Alan Griggy asks, is Parcells the head coach? No. Ray Perkins is the head coach. Parcells takes over the next year because Perkins leaves to go coach college football. I believe it's the next year after the strike. We go to the second quarter. Jennings will punt after the Giants played it very conservatively on second and third and long. They ran draws twice to Woolfolk. Here's Jennings to punt from about his 33. Gets the punt off. Packers hoping for a big return. Giants racing downfield. Epps from the 10, picks up 3 yards. So he actually got it from the 12, and they'll spot it at the 15. Good high punt allowed the Giants to get down there and limit the return yardage. So the Packers take over, scoreless, second quarter, 14:54 left in the half. Ellis and Rogers are your setbacks for Green Bay. Lofton and Jefferson your wideouts. Kaufman's the tight end. Lynn Dickey under center. Man coverage for the Giants, 3-4. Dickey to throw, and he's under duress, and he is scrambling, and he is sacked.
Second down.
That is Tabor, and he just would not be denied. He pursued his prey until he brought him down on this Meadowlands turf here at Giants Stadium. That is a loss of 11, and that brings much joy to the Giants fans who are attending this game. 2nd and 21 from the Green Bay 4. Ellis and Rogers again are your setbacks. Zone coverage, 3 down linemen for the Giants, 2nd and 21. Dickey rolls. He's going to throw from his end zone. Incomplete. Pass was intended for Lofton. Zone coverage swallowed up the passing lane. Courier and the linebackers are dropping into that zone. 3rd and 21. Dickey's in shotgun. Ivory next to him. Epps and Jefferson to the bottom of the screen. Kaufman and Lofton to the top. Giants have 4 down linemen. Nickel coverage. Shotgun snap to Lynn Dickey. He'll throw from his end zone. Middle, incomplete. Almost picked off by the linebacker, Kelly. Oh boy. Kelly claps his hands, but did not catch the ball. 4th down. Stakowitz will punt deep from his end zone. Giants should have excellent field position here. Giants coming after it. Stakowitz quickly gets it off. And from the 45, Bright and no farther. It was only a 40-yard punt, but it was high enough to allow the Packers to get downfield. And Bright only gets a 2-yard return, but the Giants are in Green Bay territory. 1st and 10 at the Packer 42. No score, 13:59 to play in the first half. Dr. Gullin says, Mike Mercer was the Chiefs kicker in Super Bowl I. Thank you very much. Carpenter, Chapman, I formation. Carpenter the upback. Perkins, Gray your wideouts. Milady is the tight end. Bruner under center. Zone coverage for the Packers on 1st and 10. Bruner rolls, looks, throws, sideline, complete to Gray.
First down.
They had 3 extra blockers in for Bruner. He had a slight roll to the right, and then on the long out pattern, Bruner hit Gray for 12 yards. Gray cut off the pattern as he read zone. And Bruner and Gray were on the same page. Otherwise, it can be a horrific ending on such a pass. Woolfolk and Carpenter now are the backs. Split backfield for New York. Packers in zone man coverage. Bruner gives it to Woolfolk. Woolfolk off tackle left, 2 yards. Johnson on the tackle for Green Bay. 2nd and 8 from the Packer, 28. Carpenter goes off the field. Missler comes on, number 85, slot receiver to the top of the screen. Zone coverage for the Packers. Woolfolk, the lone setback for the Giants. Bruner, Woolfolk to the right. Not much at all. 2 tough yards. Anderson able to make the tackle. 3rd and 6. Joe Danello kicks into the net on the Giants sideline. He has already missed one, so has Stenerud. Thus, no score in this game. Bruner's in shotgun, Woolfolk to his left. Missler and Gray to the top. Milady and Perkins to the bottom. Packers have everyone up in that box. They have seen the Giants run draws out of this formation and sweeps. So they're playing for the run on 3rd and 6. Or hedging their bets if they are playing pass. Shotgun. Snap to Bruner. Bruner throws middle. Complete to Gray. Oh my. Gray took a big pop by McCoy, but he held on to the pigskin. 6 yards and a first down for the Giants. Ball spotted at the Green Bay 20. Carpenter comes back on the field. So it's Carpenter and Woolfolk in the backfield. Man coverage for the Packers. Bruner under center. It's a blitz. Pitch to Woolfolk. Woolfolk gets around the corner. But the blitzing Packers bring him down after only a 1-yard gain. Packers, excellent pursuit. 2nd and 9 from the Green Bay 19. Bruner assesses the situation. Man coverage for the Packers. Bruner, sweep to Woolfolk to the right. He'll pick up 2. Every yard the Giants get on the ground is painful for their running backs. They've had a few big pops, but that's it. Butler on the torpedo tackle. 3rd and 7. Right now, if the Giants do not gain or lose any yards, this will be a 34-yard field goal attempt for Joe Danello, who missed his first wide right. Bruner in shotgun, Chapman to his right. Missler and Gray to the bottom of the screen. Milady and Perkins to the top. Again, Packers have everyone up in the box, hedging their bet against a draw. Shotgun snap to Bruner. And it's a sweep to Chapman, and the Packers had that played well. They were playing pass, but they had everyone up in the box, and it was an all-out ballroom blitz. Chapman picks up 3, 4th and 4. Rutledge to hold. Joe Danello to attempt a 31-yard field goal to give the Giants a 3-0 lead. The snap. The place. Danello puts it up and through.
It's good.
3-0 New York. So after the Giants defense holds and the Packers had a punt from their end zone, 8 plays, 28 yards, culminates with a 31-yard Joe Danello field goal, and the New York Giants up 3-0 over the Green Bay Packers with 9:23 to play in the first half. Danello to kick off. Packers hoping for a big return here. From the 5 comes Rodgers, 15-20, right down the middle, and it's a big run. Rodgers shimmy shams, 23-yard return. He dodged a couple of tacklers. They'll spot it at the Green Bay 31. Good job by Rodgers. Lynn Dickey and the Green Bay offense on the field. Ivory and Ellis are the backs. Jefferson, Kaufman, Lofton are your receivers, Kaufman being the tight end. Zone coverage for the Giants. Dickey under center on first down. Dickey to throw. It's a screen to Eddie Lee Ivory. Ivory gets to the sidelines, picks up 4 yards, knocked out of bounds by the Giants. 2nd and 6 from the Green Bay 35 for the Packers. Zone coverage for the Giants, 3-4. Dickey pitches to Ivory, and Ivory is destroyed by Tabor. 3-yard loss. Another big play by the defensive lineman, Tabor, of the Giants. 3rd and 9. 8 minutes and counting left in the first half. 3-0 Giants. 4 wide receivers set for Bart Starr's Green Bay Packers. Starr, the coach. Jensen and Lofton to the top. Epps and Jefferson to the bottom. Ivory, the lone setback. Dickey under center. Zone coverage, too deep for the Giants on 3rd and 9. Dickey looking to convert. Dickey rolls. Throws to the out. Complete to Jensen. 11 yards. Haynes on the tackle. Then Dickey zipped that one right in there. Haynes had pretty good coverage, but Dickey threaded the needle. 1st and 10 for the Packers at their 43. I formation. Ellis the up back. Ivory behind him. Man coverage, 4 down linemen for the Giants on 1st and 10. Dickey throws quick out to James Lofton. 5 yards. Haynes on the stop. 2nd and 5 now for the Packers, under 7 to play in the half. It's Ellis and Rogers in the backfield for Green Bay. Zone coverage too deep for the Giants on 2nd down. Dickey sweep to Ellis, or off tackle left actually, off tackle left, 2 yards. Martin put a big pop on Ellis, trying to dislodge him from the football and his senses. And Ellis is going off the field. He is limping. They're going to work on his ankle. Meade will come in at fullback for the Packers. JT is here at the Meadowlands. Hope all is well. Thank you for joining us. 3rd and 3. Packers have it at midfield. 6 minutes left in the first half. 3-0 Giants. Dickey in shotgun. Ivory next to him to the left. Lofton, Kaufman to the top of the screen. Epps and Jefferson to the bottom. Man coverage for the Giants. Nickel. Shotgun snap to Dickey on 3rd and 3. It's a run up the middle to Eddie Lee Ivory, and he has the first down. Ivory had to beat 1 tackler when he got through that hole, and he did. He's finally brought down by Martin. I think I called him Harvey Martin. I think that's George Martin. Harvey played for the Cowboys. I think I called him that by accident early in the game. Big run by the Packers. They pick up the first down. 1st and 10 at the New York 44. 5:22 and counting in the first half. I formation. Meade the up back. He's in for the injured Ellis. They're working on his ankle on the sidelines. He should be back. Ivory behind him. Man coverage, 4 down linemen for the Giants on 1st and 10. Dickey, quick hitter, incomplete.
2nd down.
Jackson almost jumped that route. Pass was intended for Johnny Jefferson. TribesFan879 has joined us here at the Meadowlands. Check out that wonderful YouTube channel, Card and Dice Stratomatic Baseball. 2nd and 10. Packers go to the 4 wide receiver set. Jensen and Lofton to the top. Epps and Jefferson to the bottom. Ivory the lone setback. Dickey under center. Man coverage. Nickel. 4 down linemen for the Giants on 2nd and 10. Dickey pitches to Ivory. Ivory has some room. He's got the first down, and he goes out of bounds.
First down, out of bounds.
At the New York 29, that is a 15-yard run for Eddie Lee Ivory. So the Packers take a page out of the Giants' playbook and run out of shotgun. And the Giants were watching for the run, but the Packers executed to perfection. TribesFan879 says video coming early tomorrow morning if you are following the 2007 Indians replay. So check that out on TribesFan879. Again, video tomorrow morning early, the 2007 Indians replay. Good stuff on his channel, Card and Dice Stratomatic Baseball. Packers trail by 3 but have it 1st and 10 at the Giant 29, 4:47 left in the first half. Meade and Ivory split backfield for the Packers. Man coverage for the Giants, 3-4. Dickey pitches to Meade, and the fullback cuts back towards the middle, and he'll pick up 4 yards. Brad Van Pelt with the tackle. 2nd and 6 for the Packers at the Giant 25. Meade goes off the field. Number 85, Epps, comes on the field. He's the slot receiver to the bottom of the screen. Zone coverage too deep for the Giants on 2nd and 6. Ivory, the lone setback for Green Bay. Dickey has time, throws an out, incomplete. He was trying to hit Lofton at the sticks. Haynes had very good coverage on James Lofton. That will bring up a 3rd and 6. The setbacks for the Packers, Meade and Rogers. Jefferson and Lofton out wide. Kaufman, the tight end, to the bottom of the screen. Man coverage, 3-4 for the Giants on 3rd and 6. Dickey and the Packers hoping to convert. It's a sweep to Rogers. He turns the corner. He's got the first down. Brought down near the 15. They'll spot it at the Giants 16. 9 yards for Rogers on the sweep left, bringing back the glory days of the Packers and Lombardi on that play. They caught the Giants looking pass. 1st and 10 for the Packers at the Giants 16. Meade and Rogers go off the field. Ivory and Epps come on the field. Epps the slot receiver. Ivory the lone running back. Man coverage 4-3 for the Giants on 1st and 10. Dickey, Ivory to the right, and he's going to pick up 4. And actually 5 yards. Good extra effort by Eddie Lee Ivory. Martin on the tackle. 2nd and 5, under 3 to play in this first half. 3-0 Giants. Meade and Ivory are your split backs. Man coverage, everyone up in the box except for Beasley Reese, the free safety for New York. Dickey barks out the signals. It's a blitz. Meade turns the corner. Picks up 3. Oh, again. Good job by the Green Bay Packers. It was a run blitz by the Giants, but they did enough to allow Meade, the backup fullback, to turn the corner and pick up 3. He was brought down by Jackson. 3rd and 2 for the Packers at the Giant 8. Split backfield of Meade and Ivory. You got to watch play action fake here to Kaufman, the tight end. If you're the Giants. Giants, 4 down linemen, probably playing the run on 3rd and 2. And that would be a first down, but the penalty is going to be illegal procedure on the Packers. And it is, nullifying the first down. And they'll make it 3rd and 7 for Green Bay at the New York 13. So with that, Coach Bart Starr sends out the 4 wide receiver set. Jensen and Lofton to the top, Epps and Jefferson to the bottom. Ivory the lone setback. Dickey under center, zone coverage for the Giants. Dickey looking to find the seam in that zone. Instead, it's a run to Eddie Lee Ivory. He's got the first down, and he almost takes it in. An 11-yard run by Eddie Lee Ivory. Harry Carson saves the touchdown for the moment. Here is the replay in actual speed. The pitch right.
First down.
Giants playing past 2 deep zone. That's one way to beat the zone. 1st and goal. Will they get the playoff before the 2-minute warning? No, they will not.
Warning.
2 minutes left in the first half. 3-0 Giants. But the Packers, 1st and goal from the New York 2, looking to take the lead. Station identification break. You're watching Pro Strategy Football 2021-1982 NFL Alternate Replay, Packers versus the Giants, Week 2, on the RedSoxFan YouTube channel. Thank you very much. I greatly appreciate your time. We'd like to say hello to TribesFan879. Check out that wonderful YouTube channel. Alan Griggy, JT, Dr. Gullen, Bears Den 007, Savoy 48, Jim L, Super Bowl Tournament. Check out that wonderful channel. And, of course, the mod site. Link provided on the page to all the free mod seasons that you can download with Pro Strategy Football. Derek Rao, thank you. And Steeler Fan 1933, a.k.a. Matt. And also Philip Reynolds. Now to the 2-minute warning here in the first half. First and goal for the Packers, and they're playing smash ball football right now. 2 tight end set. Lewis, Kaufman are your tight ends. Lofton tight to the line. Meade the up back. Ivory behind him. Dickey under center. Everyone up in the box for the Giants trying to deny this run on first and goal. Dickey throws. Incomplete.
Second down.
Trying to catch the Giants napping, and the Giants were selling out on the run. Dickey tried to hit Kaufman, but Courier had good coverage there. Second and goal from the 2. Packers stretch it out just a bit. As Epps comes on, number 85. He's the slot receiver. Lawrence Taylor is on Epps. Ivory the lone setback. This could be a trap play here. Still everyone up in the box for the Giants on second and goal from the 2. Dickey, Ivory to the right, off tackle. Counter right, off tackle. No gain. Brad Van Pelt got low, and then the rest of the Giants wrapped up Eddie Lee Ivory. So it's going to be third and goal. Split backfield, Meade and Rogers, as the Packers look for fresh legs to bludgeon it in from 2 yards out. Jefferson and Lofton are your wideouts. Kaufman's the tight end. Again, Giants have everyone up in that box looking for that run on third and goal from the 2. Dickey to throw. Corner. Touchdown, Johnny Jefferson. Dickey to the back corner of the end zone. Hits the former Charger, Johnny Jefferson. Jefferson and Lofton do their leaping high 5 in the end zone. So it is 6-3 Packers. We await the Jan Stenerud extra point. Here's the replay in slow motion. Dickey, all day in the world to throw. Corner route, back of the end zone, hits Johnny Jefferson for the Nestea plunge. Tremendous drive there for the Packers. 17 plays, 69 yards, chewing up 8 minutes and 12 seconds of clock. 1:11 left in the first half. Stenerud to kick. Whitehurst to hold. And he misses! Jan Stenerud has now missed an extra point, a field goal, and an extra point. The field goal was wide left. The extra point was wide right. And the Packers only lead by 3. Can the Giants get in Joe Danello field goal range with 1:11 left in the first half and all 3 timeouts? As Stenerud is just shaking his head. Now he's having a discussion with his holder, Whitehurst. 6-3 Packers, but Bart Starr in that Packers sideline disappointed with that missed extra point. Stenerud to kick off. Giants, all 3 timeouts. So do the Packers have all 3 timeouts. From the 3 comes Butch Woolfolk. Woolfolk, 20, 25, 30, and brought down. 28-yard return. Woolfolk tackled at the Giant 33. Jerry Ellis will be coming back in the game for the Packers when they are on offense once again. 1:04 left in the half. 6-3 Packers. Has not been a good kicking day for Stenerud, to say the least. 3 wideout set for the Giants as they have 3 timeouts. They want to get into Danello field goal range to try to tie this game before the half. Gray, Perkins to the outs. Milady's the tight end. Missler in the slot. Butch Woolfolk out of Michigan, the lone setback. Bruner under center. Man coverage, and they're doubling Gray for the Packers. You can see Harvey to the top of the screen to help out McCoy. First down and 10. Bruner to throw. He has a lot of time. Middle. Complete to Missler. First down. Slot receiver found his slot for 12 yards. Douglas on the tackle. New York uses their first timeout. They have 2 left. 57 seconds left in the half. New York has it at their 45. Man, this looks like a 3-deep zone, to be honest with you, the way it's staggered. We'll find out in a moment what the Packers' defense is. Bruner, back to pass, extra blockers, throws to the sideline, incomplete.
Second down.
Leaping effort by Gray. Coverage by Lee. Second and 10, 50 seconds left in the half. Eddings, Perkins, Missler to the top, Gray to the bottom. Woolfolk is the lone setback. Giants looking to stretch out these Packers who are going to play a 2-deep zone, it looks like. Can the Packers get pressure with their down 4? Bruner rolls to the right, throws back to the left. Incomplete. That is a risky throw. Bruner was looking for Perkins. Incomplete. 3rd and 10. 43 seconds left in the half. Again, 4 wide out set for the Giants. 2 deep zone for the Packers. Butch Woolfolk, the lone setback for New York. Bruner under center, barks out the signals. He's going to throw. He's under duress. He zips it to the sidelines. Incomplete. Pass intending for Eddings. Gray on the coverage, and that will bring out Dave Jennings to punt from about his 30. Packers come after it, but Jennings gets the punt off, angling for the sidelines, and from about the 10 as Epps gets to the 16, 3-yard return. Again, Jennings, an excellent punter. Those high punts allows the Giants to get down there on coverage. 31 seconds left. Green Bay with a 6-3 lead. Should be 7. Could possibly be 10, but Stenerud has missed a field goal and an extra point. Packers have 3 timeouts left. Giants have 2. Packers will get the ball first in the second half. Ellis and Ivory are your backs for Green Bay. Lofton, Kaufman, and Jefferson, your receivers, Paul Kaufman being the tight end. Man coverage for the Giants on first down. Dickey, sweep to Ivory, and he is brought down.
Second down.
At the line of scrimmage, no gain. New York calls a timeout. 26 seconds left. Packers. Dickey rolls, throws, complete to Kaufman.
First down.
15 yards, tackled by the free safety Beasley Reese. Now Green Bay calls a timeout. They have 2 left. 21 seconds left in the half. Ivory and Ellis are your backs. Man coverage for the Giants. Dickey, all day in the world, throws, middle, complete to Johnny Jefferson.
First down.
Gain of 26. Jefferson caught the touchdown pass, and now he has a big gain of 26 yards from the arm of Lynn Dickey. Reese again on the tackle. Green Bay uses their second timeout. They have 1 left. 15 seconds left in the half. Again, Jan Stenerud has not been good in this game. Epps is in the slot. Jefferson and Lofton out wide. Kaufman's the tight end. Eddie Lee Ivory the lone setback. Dickey under center. Giants with 4 down linemen. Dickey to throw underneath to Kaufman.
Second down.
Picks up 2. Courier on the tackle. Green Bay uses their last timeout. They're going to throw the Hail Mary here. With 9 seconds, Dickey's going to loft it high and deep. There he goes to the end zone. Incomplete.
Third down.
And that will end the half. 6-3 Green Bay. We'll go to the third quarter in a moment. The Packers, 4-point favorites on the road, over under 37. Our next featured game, which will end week 2, will be the Jets, and they're 1-point favorites over the Patriots on the road, over under 38. That'll be played in a few, maybe tomorrow or the day after. And then we'll move on to week 3. We go to the third quarter. Danilo to kick off. 6-3 Packers. From the end zone comes Rodgers. Right down the sideline he races. Breaks a couple of tackles. Takes it to about the 25. They'll spot it at the 26. Green Bay first down. I formation. Ellis the up back. Rodgers behind him. As Eddie Lee Ivory starts the second half on the sidelines, waiting to come in. Lofton and Jefferson out wide. Kaufman, the tight end. Man coverage for the Giants. 4 down lineman. Dickey under center on first down. Dickey to throw.
Incomplete.
Short slant to
Second
Kaufman. Incomplete. Courier on the coverage. Dr. Gullen says in the chat, Ray Wershing for my 1981 Niners the other day went 1 for 4 kicking field goals, including a miss from 22 yards, LOL. He must have thought he was kicking for me. 2nd and 10 for the Packers. Dickey brings the offense to the line of scrimmage. Zone coverage, 3-4 for the Giants on 2nd down. Dickey, it's a sweep to Eddie Lee Ivory back on the field.
3rd down.
Gain of 3, McGriff on the tackle. 3rd and 7 for Green Bay at their 29. Epps comes on the field. As Ellis goes off, he's the slot receiver. Ivory the lone setback. Man coverage for the Giants. 4-3. You can see Brad Van Pelt to the top of the screen. So this is a 4-3 here for the Giants. 3rd and 7. Dickey to throw. Underneath to Kaufman.
4th down.
Only a gain of 2. Giants quickly swarm the Green Bay tight end and bring him down. Courier will be credited with the tackle. So Dickey going to his safety valve, but that's far short of the first down. 4th and 5. Stackowitz to punt from his 15. So a good job by the Giants defense. That's a high, deep punt. From about the 21 is Bright, and he is boomed. A 1-yard return, 45-yard punt by Stackowitz. Giants take over 1st and 10 at their 25. 3 wide receivers set for the Giants to start the second half. Perkins and Gray out wide. Mistler, the slot receiver. Milady at tight end. Butch Woolfolk out of Michigan, the lone running back. Zone coverage. 4 down linemen for Green Bay on first down. Bruner to throw. Middle. Milady.
2nd down.
6 yards. Tackled by Gray. 2nd and 4. Now Carpenter comes on the field. Mistler goes off the field. It's Carpenter and Chapman, as Woolfolk also goes off the field. 2nd and 4. Giants have not really been able to establish the run game, though they've had a few good runs. Man coverage, 3-4 for the Packers on 2nd and 4. Pitch to Chapman. Chapman is close to the first
3rd
down, but will be a yard short. Douglas on the stop. 3rd and 1. Chapman goes off the field. Woolfolk comes on. It's a split backfield of Carpenter and Woolfolk. Everyone up in the box for the Packers on 3rd and 1. Bruner gives it to Carpenter, and the fullback picks it up. 2 tough yards right up the gut as he bounced off tackle to the middle for 2. Big conversion there by the Giants. Ball now at their 36. Man coverage for the Packers on first down. Bruner, quick hitter.
2nd down.
Pass intended for Gray, incomplete. Those are dangerous passes because if McCoy jumps that route, he's going for a pick 6. 2nd and 10. Bruner brings the Giants offense to the line of scrimmage. Zone coverage for the Packers on 2nd and 10. Bruner to throw under duress.
Incomplete. 3rd down.
Had no chance to complete that pass to Milady. Threw off his back foot. The Packers got good pressure on Scott Bruner. So 3rd and 10. 2 deep zone for the Packers. Giants have Gray, Milady, and Perkins as your receivers. Milady, the tight end. Woolfolk and Carpenter are your split backs. Woolfolk is a good receiver out of the backfield. Bruner assesses the situation. He takes the snap. It's a run to Woolfolk. Woolfolk keeps his legs churning, picks up 6, but it's 4th and 4. Again, the Giants play it very conservatively there, hoping that their defense will make a stand once again, and hoping that Dave Jennings will pin them back deep. Jennings, a punt from his 20. This will be a hell of a punt by Jennings. Strikes it well. From the 15 is Epps, and he is nailed. No return. Again, Dave Jennings with those high, majestic punts, allowing the Giants' punt coverage to race downfield and put a wallop on Epps, excuse me. Packers, 1st and 10 on their 16. 10:37 left to play in the third quarter. 6-3 Green Bay. Ellis and Ivory, your backs. Lofton and Jefferson, your wideouts. Kaufman's the tight end. Dickey under center. Man coverage 4-3 for the Giants. Dickey, play action fake.
Incomplete. 2nd down.
Pass intended for Johnny Jefferson. Batted away by Brad Van Pelt. So Van Pelt was not fooled by the play action fake. As Savoy 48 says, Brewers leading the Cubs 6-3 in a high-scoring affair here tonight. Should be the Brewers and the Mets, though, wouldn't it be? Cubs is okay, too. All right, 2nd and 10 for the Packers. What does Dickey have up his sleeve against zone coverage for the Giants? We shall see. It's a run to Ellis up the middle, and Ellis is going to pick up 6 yards. Good spot on the ball. Kelly on the tackle once again. 3rd and 4 for Green Bay at their 22. Dickey and shotgun. Ivory next to him to the right. Jefferson and Epps to the top of the screen. Kaufman and Lofton to the bottom on 3rd and 4. Zone coverage. 3-4 for the Giants. They might run Eddie Lee Ivory out of shotgun here. Dickey, complete to Jefferson. Short slant to Johnny Jefferson. And again, Carson really put a pop on John Jefferson, but his goggles stayed on and he held on to the ball. Packers convert. 1st and 10 at their 28. 4 wide receivers set for Green Bay. Jensen, Lofton, Epps to the top, Jefferson to the bottom. Rodgers, the lone setback for the Packers. Zone coverage for New York. Dickey, under duress, throws middle, incomplete.
2nd down.
Giants got good pressure on the Packer quarterback. 2nd and 10, 9:12 left in the third quarter, 6-3 Green Bay. Ellis and Ivory are the split backs for the Packers. Man coverage for the Giants, 3 down linemen. It's a blitz. Dickey, incomplete. Slipping on the play was Ellis. They had a screen there that might have popped, but Ellis slipped. But there's a flag on the field. Offensive holding on Green Bay. Giants accept 2nd and 20. Ball goes back to the Packer 18. Packers moving in the wrong direction. 2nd and 20. Packers come to the line of scrimmage. This looks like a 3-deep zone by the Giants. It's a run to Eddie Lee Ivory.
3rd down.
Plunges the middle for 2 yards, tackled by McGriff. And if we have an injury on the field, a New York Giant is down. It's defensive back Pete Shaw. And Dennis will come in at defensive back. They're working on Shaw's hamstring on the sidelines. 3rd and 18, Dickey and shotgun. Epps and Jefferson to the top of the screen. Kaufman and Lofton to the bottom. Ivory next to Dickey and shotgun. Again, this looks like a 3-deep zone for the Giants. Shotgun snap to Lynn Dickey. Dickey takes it himself. That could have been a messed up play. He picks up 5. Kelly on the tackle. 4th and 13. And Stakowitz will punt. Probably a smart move by Dickey on the play. Here's the return by Bright. Not much of a return at all, as Bright saw no brightness. It was only darkness, as he is swarmed under by the Packer punt return coverage. Only 2 yards for Bright. 7:44 left. In the third quarter. Packers 6, Giants 3. It's been a defensive struggle with poor place kicking. Jan Stenerud has missed a field goal and an extra point. Joe Danello has missed 1 field goal and made a field goal. Thus the 6-3 score. Carpenter and Woolfolk are the backs for the Giants. Perkins and Gray, your wideouts. Milady is the tight end. Bruner under center. Man coverage doubling Ernest Gray on first down. You can see number 23 Harvey to the bottom of the screen. The Packers free safety. It's a blitz, a pitch to Woolfolk. He beats the blitz, but not much there. 2 yards. 2 yards and more pain for Butch Woolfolk. Harvey on the tackle. So Harvey really pursuing the ball well. Rob Scott has joined us. Was that Leon Bright? I believe that is Leon Bright. Thank you for joining us, Rob. 2nd and 8, 3 wide receivers set for the Giants. Missler in the slot. Gray and Perkins out wide. Milady, the tight end. Chapman is in as Carpenter and Woolfolk go off the field. He's the lone setback. Zone coverage for the Packers on 2nd and 8. Bruner pitches to Chapman. Chapman will pick up 3.
3rd down.
Johnson on the tackle. 3rd and 5 for the Giants. Bruner goes to shotgun. Woolfolk flanks him to the left. Milady and Perkins to the bottom. Missler and Gray to the top. Man coverage. 4 down linemen for the Packers on 3rd and 5. Under 7 to play in the 3rd quarter. Shotgun snap to Scott Bruner. Bruner looking, throws, sidelines complete to Missler. First down. 7 yards. Wingo on the tackle for the Packers. Giants convert. 1st and 10 at their 44. Carpenter and Woolfolk back on the field. They're your split backs. Man coverage. 3 down linemen for the Packers on 1st down. Bruner, play action fake, and he is sacked.
2nd down.
Blindsided by Johnson. That is a 7-yard loss. Rob Scott says, I remember Leon Bright when he played up here, which is in Canada, in BC, British Columbia. 2nd and 17. Bruner under center. Man coverage. And again, it looks like Harvey might be doubling the tight end here for the Packers. Bruner barks out the signals. It's a blitz. Bruner throws. Middle incomplete.
3rd down.
The pass was intended for Perkins, but Bruner had no time. It was an all-out ballroom blitz. Again, Scott Bruner throwing off his back foot. 3rd and 17. Ray Perkins has played these long downs very conservatively for the Giants. Gray, Missler, Perkins are the wideouts. Milady's the tight end. Missler's in the slot. Woolfolk is the lone setback. I might go screen here if I was the Giants. 3 deep zone for the Packers. Extra blockers. Bruner goes deep. Incomplete. Was looking for Gray down the sidelines on a deep pass. McCoy on the coverage. They had extra blockers for Scott Bruner, but he could not convert. Jennings to punt from his 21. Packers come after it. They don't get there. Jennings, another booming punt. And Gray on the return, 4 yards. 4:58 left in the 3rd quarter. Packers up 6-3. If you're just joining us, Green Bay was favored by 4 points here on the road. Over under 37. It has been a defensive struggle, to say the least, at Giant Stadium in the Meadowlands in New Jersey. Blood, sweat, and snot upon this turf. Ellis and Ivory are the backs for the Packers. Lofton, Jefferson out wide. Kaufman's the tight end. 2 deep zone, 4 down linemen for the Giants on 1st down. Dickey to throw. Hits Lofton on a quick hitter.
2nd down.
Picks up 5. Brad Van Pelt upends Lofton. 2nd and 5 from the Green Bay 29. Man coverage for the Giants, 3-4. Giants jump. Free play. Dickey throws deep middle. Complete to Johnny Jefferson.
First down.
Gain of 26. Jefferson has toasted this Giants defense. Dickey knew he had a free play, and he threw it to Johnny Jefferson. Injury update for the Giants. Pete Shaw will be available at defensive back. Offsides on New York. Green Bay declines. They'll take the 26-yarder to Johnny Jefferson from the arm of Lynn Dickey. So 3:52 left in the third quarter. Packers have it 1st and 10 at the Giant 45, 6-3 Green Bay. Green Bay looking to add to that score. As Rob Scott says, love watching a little Monday Night Football. Thank you very much, Rob. 3 wide receivers set for the Packers. Lofton and Jefferson out wide. Epps in the slot. Kaufman the tight end. Eddie Lee Ivory the lone setback. Man coverage. Giants 4-3. Dickey to throw. Throws deep sidelines. Complete to Lofton. He cuts back to the middle. Picks up 23 yards. So Jefferson for 26. James Lofton for 23. And the Packers 1st and 10 on the Giant 22. Jan Stenerud warming on the sidelines. He has missed a field goal and an extra point. He is 0 for 0. Ellis and Rogers are the backs for the Packers. Zone coverage for the Giants on 1st and 10. Dickey to throw. Quick hitter to Johnny Jefferson. That was a short hitch. Jefferson drove off his defender, and as he hitched, the ball was right there. He picks up 6. Jackson on the tackle. 2nd and 4. Ellis and Ivory are the setbacks for the Packers now. Man coverage for the Giants on 2nd and 4. Dickey, Ivory. It looked like Ivory was going to throw the ball.
3rd down.
And he gets it back to the line of scrimmage. Let's watch that over in slow motion. I think this was a halfback option pass. Yes, it was. Then Ivory made the right decision to tuck it under and try to get some yards. No gain. Stopped by Burt at the line of scrimmage. I believe that was going to be a halfback option pass, and it was. You can read here, halfback option pass. Good job by the Giants not falling for that. As Dr. Gillen says, we're almost in Stenerud range, LOL. 3rd and 4, Giants selling out for the run, even though they've stretched them out. Everyone's up in the box as both teams line up pretty much right across the field. For the Packers, Jensen and Lofton to the top, Epps and Jefferson to the bottom, Eddie Lee Ivory, the lone setback, Dickey under center. 3rd and 4 for the Packers. They lead 6-3. Dickey to throw. All day in the world. Throws. Complete to Epps. Touchdown.
Touchdown.
Another Dickey touchdown pass. The first to Jefferson, and now the next one to Epps. 12-3 Packers. And Packers fans who have bet the Packers are extremely ecstatic now that they are covering, as they are 4-point favorites. Dickey did a beautiful job looking off the defense and then going to Epps. Here's the replay in slow motion. Watch him look off the defenders and then hit Epps as he looked wide, and then he hits Epps
Touchdown.
On the medium slant, who goes into the end zone. He takes the Nestea plunge for 6. Now the always adventurous Jan Stenerud for the extra point. Whitehurst to hold. Stenerud puts it up.
It's good.
And it just sneaks through the left upright. 13-3 Packers. But with this Giant offense not really doing much at all and only 1:50 to play in the third quarter, could this be an insurmountable lead for the Giants? Stenerud to kick off, feeling a little better about himself. He's now 1 for 2 on field goals. Here's Wolfork down the sidelines, and that's a big return the Giants needed. 30-yard return by Butch Wolfork out of Michigan. The ball will be spotted at the New York 42. As I was saying about Jan Stenerud, 1 for 2 for field goals, 0 for 1 for extra points. As Rob Scott says, oh my God, barely made the point after. He just barely snuck it through the left side. Now let's see what's up Scott Bruner's sleeve. Gray, Milady, and Perkins are your receivers. Milady being the tight end. Woolfolk and Carpenter your setback. Zone coverage for the Packers. Giants down by 10. Bruner to throw. Underneath to Milady, the tight end. He's going to pick up 7. Tackled by Lee. 2nd and 3. Bruner and the Giant offense to the line of scrimmage. Man coverage for the Packers. Bruner gives it to Rob Carpenter, the fullback. Nailed and stood up at the line of scrimmage. Pushback, no gain. 3rd and 3 for the Giants. Bruner, Woolfolk go off the field. Chapman and Missler come on the field. Missler, the slot receiver. He's had some big catches in this game for the Giants. Chapman, the lone setback. And again, I think this is zone coverage for the Packers on 3rd and 3. This could be a trap play to Chapman here. Nope, Bruner's going to throw. Complete to Perkins on the short out. 6 yards and a first down. Bruner under duress, but this time does not throw off his back feet. Took the hit as he threw the ball. Giants move the chains. Ball spotted at the Green Bay 45. Woolfolk and Carpenter back on the field. They're your split backs. Man coverage for the Packers as this third quarter is coming to an end. And it does end. We have 15 more minutes of football. The Green Bay Packers here in week 2, they're up 13-3 over the Giants. Both teams are 1-0. This is a short 9-game season. We're playing the strike schedule. So every game counts, as it always does in NFL football. But now, with only 9 games, much, much more. Station identification break. You're watching Pro Strategy Football 2021-1982 NFL alternate replay. Packers Giants Week 2 PC versus PC game on the Red Sox Fan YouTube channel. If you're enjoying the stream, please hit that like button. If you have not subscribed and you wish to do so, please do so. And if you do subscribe, hit the bell for notification. That way you can join us live in the chat and have fun. We play in this replay as Ken Stabler and the New Orleans Saints. That being that I actually play as the Saints. In PC versus PC games, I just call the game. And we will give you anywhere from 2 to 4 games each week, especially as we get to the end of the season and there's more important games. We show the important games. During the season, we show the best matchups. So hopefully we show your team at some point. Dave Gardner has joined us. Check out that wonderful YouTube channel, and of course Digital to Dice with Ron Juckett. And you can listen to Digital to Dice on Spreaker or wherever fine podcasts can be listened to for all your sports, sims, games, subject matter, and discussion. So thank you to Dave Gardner, Rob Scott, Dr. Gullin, TribesFan879, check out that wonderful channel, Savoy48, Alan Griggy, JT, Bears Den 007, Jim L, Derek Rao, Steeler Fan 1933, a.k.a. Matt, and Philip Reynolds. I will take a sip of water into the final 15 minutes of football. Giants really need a score here. 1st and 10 at their 45, at the Green Bay 45, to start off the fourth quarter. 4 wide receivers set for the Giants. Gray to the top of the screen, Missler, Perkins, and Eddings to the bottom. Butch Woolfolk, the lone setback. Man coverage for the Packers on 1st down and 10. It's a pitch to Woolfolk. He turns the corner, 3 yards,
2nd down, out of bounds.
which is better than his normal 2 yards as he's knocked out of bounds. 2nd and 7. Carpenter and Woolfolk are your split backs now. Man coverage for the Packers, 3 down linemen, so it's a 3-4. 2nd and 7. Bruner, sweep to Woolfolk. He turns the corner. He's got the first down or more. He races down the sideline. He evades another tackle. He's heading into the end zone. And he is brought down inside the 5. Butch Woolfolk finally pops a beautiful sweep right. He broke 2 tackles down the sidelines and was finally tripped up after a 38-yard gain. Touchdown saving tackle by the free safety Harvey. And no, I don't mean the invisible rabbit. Can anyone tell me in the chat what movie I just referenced. The movie with the invisible rabbit. Pretty easy answer if you think about it. Jimmy Stewart was in that movie. Anyway, 1st and goal for the Giants. They're in business. 13:52 and counting in the game. That was, you know what? Can we get a replay on that run? No, we cannot. Here's the handoff to Woolfolk.
2nd down.
Picks up 2. Counter right. Anderson on the tackle. A field goal will help the Giants to pull them within 7, but when you're down here, you want to get that touchdown. Rob Scott's monster game for Butch. Well, he finally popped for a big run. He's had a couple of big runs, and we'll give you the stats later on. Woolfolk and Carpenter, 2nd and goal from the Green Bay 6 are the backs. Man coverage for the Packers on 2nd and goal. It's a blitz. Carpenter and the fullback
3rd down.
picks up 2. It looked like he was going to be trapped in the backfield. But a good move by Rob Carpenter, former blocking back for the Houston Oilers, and Earl Campbell. Now, when I say blocking back, he still carried the ball for Houston on occasions. Carpenter actually had a big year for, I think he had 700 yards rushing for the Giants that year he was traded to the Giants. 3rd and goal from the Green Bay 4. Giants going to stretch out this Packer defense. 4 wideouts. Butch Woolfolk, the lone setback. Gray to the bottom of the screen. Manned up with McCoy. Will they go corner route to the back of the end zone to Gray? We shall see in moments. Eddings, Perkins, Missler to the top. Bruner under center. Man coverage by the Packers. On 3rd and goal, Bruner throws. Incomplete.
4th down.
He was looking for Eddings on a short slant. Eddings, the outside receiver. Incomplete. Lee bats the ball away. And here's Joe Danello for the short field goal attempt of 21 yards. And it's good.
It's good.
So Danello's now 2 for 3. And the Giants pulled within a touchdown and extra point. With 12:23 to play in the game, Green Bay 13, Giants 6. But you know Ray Perkins has to be disappointed not getting that touchdown. Danello to kick off. Giants need a defensive stand. The defense has played well. From the end zone comes Rodgers down the sidelines, and he does not make the 20, and that will not make Coach Bart Starr a happy camper. 1st and 10 for the Packers at their 19. Ellis and Ivory are your split backs. Lofton and Jefferson your wideouts. Kaufman's the tight end. Zone coverage for the Giants. Pitch to Ivory. He's going to pick up 4.
2nd down.
5. He picks up 5 yards on the sweep. On the pitch, right, McGriff on the tackle. 2nd and 5. Packers taking their time. It's another pitch play to Ivory. Ivory brought down in the backfield. Loss of 3. Good job by the Giants defense. Now 3rd and 8. McGriff fights his way through the blockers and makes the tackle. 3rd and 8. This is huge for this Giants defense. Epps is in the slot as Ellis goes off the field for Green Bay. Ivory the lone setback. Everyone up in the box on 3rd and 8. No safety help. Will Lynn Dickey go over the top to Johnny Jefferson? It's a blitz, and Dickey is going to be sacked. Lynn Dickey is sacked. The Giants sold out an all-out ballroom blitz, and they destroyed Lynn Dickey on that play. Stakowicz will punt from his end zone. Oh, they're going to hit the kicker. You got to be kidding me. And the Giants just kiboshed the kicker, as we have to watch this over because that's hilarious. In slow motion. You tell me what this Giant player was thinking about. Dun, dun, boom. Let's see what the flag is. Roughing the kicker. The Giants have just shot their foot off. Green Bay will have it 1st and 10 at their 28. So the Giants hold, and then they rough the kicker. Green Bay looking to run clock. Ivory to the outside.
2nd down.
Picks up 4, stays in bounds. Kelly on the tackle. Ray Perkins disgusted with his special teams on the sideline, screaming at that Giant player. But now the Giants defense back on the field have to stop them again. Rodgers and Ellis are the backs for Green Bay. Rodgers, and the Giants up to the task. They stop Rodgers in the backfield, 1-yard loss, and there's that man McGriff again. Rob Scott screaming on the sidelines at the officials. It was a dive. Four wide out set for the Packers. Jefferson and Epps to the top. Lofton and Jensen to the bottom. Ivory the lone setback on 3rd and 7. Everyone up in the box for the Giants. Can they hold once again and hope that their punt team does not kill the Packer kicker? It's a run. Eddie Lee Ivory, and he is denied. Eddie Lee Ivory denied the 1st down. He needed 7. He got 6. Stakowitz to punt. Will they hit him again? Here they come again. They don't hit him this time. From the 15 comes Bright. He evades a couple of tacklers down the sideline. He's got a big run. And Stankiewicz, the last man standing, stops a touchdown. Here's the replay in actual speed. Leon Bright with a huge punt return for the Giants as they hope to tie this game. Bright makes 2, 3, 4, 5. Packers miss. And then Stankiewicz throws his whole body at the lower proportion of Bright to bring him down. 8:09 left in the game. What a game it is from the Meadowlands. Giants trail by 7. Bruner under center. Carpenter and Chapman are the backs. Perkins, Gray, your wideouts. Milady's the tight end. Man coverage, 3 down linemen for the Packers. Bruner gives it to Chapman. Chapman to the left. He's going to pick up 4. Douglas on the stop. Under 8 to play. Carpenter and Woolfolk are the backs now for the Giants. Man coverage, 3 down linemen for the Packers on 2nd and 6. Bruner to throw. Sideline. Complete to Gray.
1st down.
15 yards. McCoy on the tackle. The ball will be spotted at the Green Bay 30. Bruner feeling very confident now. D. Scott Howard has joined us at the Meadowlands. Hope all is well. The GOAT Whisperer, D. Scott Howard. All right, here we go. 1st and 10 for the Giants at the Packer 30. They trail by 7. Under 7 to play in the game. Bruner to throw. Quick hitter. Incomplete.
2nd down.
Cumby batted the ball down. Pass intended for Perkins. 2nd and 10. Carpenter and Woolfolk are your backs. Perkins and Gray out wide. Milady's the tight end. 2 deep zone. 3 down linemen for the Packers on 2nd down. Bruner gives it to Woolfolk. Woolfolk
3rd
picks
down.
up 5. Jones tripped him up. Good tough run by Butch Woolfolk. 3rd and 5. Carpenter goes off the field. Number 85, Missler, comes on. He's the slot receiver. Woolfolk, the lone setback. Man coverage, 3-4 for the Packers on 3rd and 5. Just over 6 to play in the game. Giants trail by 7. Bruner, screen, Woolfolk, and he is smothered under.
4th down.
What a job by the Packers defense, wiping out that screen. Joe Danello will attempt the field goal. 41 yards for Danello, and he shanked it.
Wide left.
Danello shanks the field goal wide left. The Packers dodge a bullet So Danilo now 1 for 2 for field goals. Packers take over 1st and 10 at their 24. Hand off to Ivory.
Second down.
They're going to look to run clock. Gain of 4. 2nd and 6, just under 5 to play. It's a run blitz. Ellis plunges the middle. Picks up 2 yards. Tackled by McGriff. McGriff's having a huge game for the Giants. 3rd and 4. 3 wide receivers set. Dickey to throw. Intercepted by Haynes. Haynes intercepts the ball. I believe that was intended for Johnny Jefferson. It's a huge play by the Giants defense. Here's the replay in slow motion. No, it was for Lofton at the bottom of the screen. Haynes out battles James Lofton for the ball. And the Giants are back in business. 4:08 to play. Bart Starr talking to Dickey on the sidelines now. Giants have it 1st and 10 at the Packer 42. Carpenter and Woolfolk are your backs. Perkins and Gray, your wideouts. Milady's the tight end. Zone coverage for the Packers. Bruner to throw. He has time. Deep. Complete to Milady, the tight end.
First down.
23 yards to Milady. He gets out of bounds. Giants 1st and 10 at the Packer 19. 4:01 left in the game. I formation for the Giants. Carpenter the up back. Chapman behind him. Man coverage for the Packers 3-4. Bruner takes it himself. He's going to pick up 4.
Second down.
Wingo brings him down. 2nd and 6 under 4 to play. 3:23 and counting. I formation for the Giants. This time it's Carpenter and Woolfolk. Zone coverage for the Packers on 2nd and 6 from their 15. Bruner gives it to Woolfolk, and he is smothered.
Third down.
Yard loss. Green Bay, force a 3rd and 7 now for the Giants. Bruner in shotgun. Moment of truth for the Giants. Woolfolk flanks him to the left. Missler and Gray to the bottom. Milady and Perkins to the top. Everyone up in the box. Will Bruner try to hit Missler in the end zone, or Perkins or Gray? There is no safety help for the Packers. Shotgun snap, 3rd and 7. Scott Bruner. Bruner throws. Incomplete.
Fourth down.
It was a short slant to Milady, but he threw behind him. 4th and 7. Giants stay on the field. They trail by 7 with 2:41 left. This could be the game. Let's set the situation. Ball spotted at the Green Bay 16. Packers up 13-6. Perkins, Milady, Gray are your receivers. Milady being the tight end. Carpenter and Woolfolk your split backs. Man coverage 3-4 for the Packers. 4th and 7. Can Bruner convert? It's a blitz. Bruner will be sacked. Bruner blindsided by Cumby. And the Packers take over on downs. 2:37. Packers should just chew clock here. Pitch to Ellis, and he's swarmed
Second
under.
down.
Loss, 1 yard. McGriff on the tackle. Giants use their first timeout. They have 2 timeouts and the 2-minute warning. I formation for the Packers. 2nd and 11. Run up the middle to Rodgers. Why is he going to the...
Third down. Out of bounds.
Rodgers had a brain fart as he went out of bounds. And that helps out the Giants. And Bart Starr is saying, "Come over here, son. Let me discuss something to you. Let me discuss something." As Rodgers comes off the field, Ivory comes back on. 3rd and 4. Giants have to hold him here. And they jump off sides.
Fourth down. Penalty.
That will be another costly penalty for the Giants. Packers will have it 1st and 10 at their 35. Ivory on the counter play.
Second down.
Out of the 3 wide out set. Picks up 3. Martin on the tackle. New York uses their second timeout. They have 1 left. Packers pitch to Ellis. Ellis picks up a couple.
Third down.
Van Pelt. Brad Van Pelt on the stop. 3rd and 5. And Dickey takes it to the 2-minute warning. So the Giants have 1 timeout left. Coming out of the 2-minute warning. It's been quite a game, 13-6. Blood, sweat, and snot here at the Meadowlands. 2 minutes to play. Station identification break. You're watching Pro Strategy Football 2021 1982 NFL Alternate Replay. Packers versus the Giants. Week 2 featured game PC versus PC on the Al Red Sox Fan YouTube channel. I greatly appreciate your time. 3rd and 5. It's a run blitz. Ellis will not get there. Ellis will not get there. The run blitz by the Giants works. Burt wraps him up. 4th and 2. The Giants have hit the punter already trying to block one. They'll have one more crack at this to tie it. Stakowitz to punt. Giants coming after it. They don't get there. Good news is they didn't kill the kicker this time. From the 15 comes Pittman. Crosses the 20. 6-yard return. They'll spot it at the Giant 22. 1:17 left in this game. Jake Cruz has joined us at the Meadowlands. Hope all is well, Jakey. Bruner in shotgun. Perkins, Milady to the top. Missler and Gray to the bottom. Woolfolk next to Bruner. Why the Packers have no safety help, I don't know. Shotgun snap to Bruner. Bruner looks, throws, sidelines. Complete to Missler. He gets out of bounds. Gain of 15. Missler's had quite a good game. As Mr. Wrestling 2 is correct, Nurse Teresa is sleeping, and I don't want her to come in and bludgeon me to death. Bruner under center. Eddings and Perkins to the top. Missler and Gray to the bottom. Woolfolk, the lone setback. Again, the Packers with no safety help. I don't get this. Bruner to throw. He has a lot of time. Sidelines. Incomplete.
2nd down.
Looking for Gray. McCoy on the coverage. 2nd and 10. Bruner in shotgun now. Milady and Perkins to the bottom. Gray and Missler to the top. Woolfolk to the right of Bruner. Zone coverage now for the Packers. 1:05 left in the game. Shotgun snap to Scott Bruner. Bruner throws out. Incomplete.
3rd down.
Bad pass to Missler on the short out. 3rd and 10. Chapman comes in. Woolfolk goes out. Bruner still in shotgun. Packers just don't believe in safety help here. Shotgun snap to Scott Bruner. Bruner has time. Sideline. Incomplete.
4th down.
There he was looking for his Missler. Well defended by the Packers. This is the game. 55 seconds left. This is a 3-deep zone. Can Scott Bruner find the seam in that zone? Shotgun snap. 4th and 10. Bruner looking. Throws. Incomplete. Pass intended for Gray. That 3-deep zone swallowed up that football like a black hole. Turnover on downs. The Giants look like they will lose here in week 2 to the chagrin of the many Giants fans here at the Meadowlands in New Jersey at Giant Stadium. Dickey will take a knee. Giants will use their last timeout. Dickey will take a knee. This ball game is history. The Packers will go to 2-0. The Giants will drop to 1-1. But it was a hell of a game.
4th down.
And that's it, folks. The Packers survive in New York, New Jersey, 13-6. Disappointing loss for the Giants. Packers also cover. The Packers were 4-point favorites, and if you had the under, you're doing A-OK. Over-under was 37. Let's quickly go to the highlights and some lowlights. I don't know if they show missed field goals. They do not. Well, the Giants had an early lead as Joe Danello made a field goal. He'd be 1 for 2 in that department.
It's good.
Had he made those field goals, no, they still would have lost. It's only 6 more points. And it was 3-0. Packers took the lead here. Dickey to Jefferson, corner of the end zone. Jan Stenerud would miss the extra point. 6-3. Packers would go up by 10 as Dickey hit Philip Epps' 16-yard touchdown pass. This time Stenerud just snuck it through the left upright. So it was 13-3.
Touchdown.
Danello would miss a field goal, then make a field goal. And this is the one he made. So what am I saying? He made 2. So he was 2 for 4.
It's good.
He was 2 for 4. 2 for 4. We'll find out in a moment. And then there was a big interception here to keep the Giants in the game. This was a brain fart by Lynn Dickey. Why they're throwing in this situation, I don't know. And then the Giants, as we saw, were stopped on 2 fourth-down conversions. Green Bay, Lynn Dickey, 17 of 29, 173 yards, a touchdown and a pick, 58% completion, 84.41 rating. Scott Bruner, 12 of 28, 42% completion, 122 yards, no picks, no touchdowns. He was sacked twice for 15 yards of loss. Dickey was sacked twice for 19 yards of loss. Eddie Lee Ivory, 21 carries, 75 yards. Leading rusher for the Packers. Butch Woolfolk did have a big game, but that was a huge 38-yard run that helped him to that. 21 carries, 94 yards. Giants could not punch it in the end zone, though. Receiving for New York, Milady, Missler, and Gray all with 3 receptions, 3 for 36, 3 for 34, and 3 for 33. For Green Bay, Johnny Jefferson, 6 for 73 in the touchdown, Epps 1 for 16 in a touchdown, Lofton 4 for 48, Kaufman 4 for 21. Leading tackler for Green Bay, Johnson with 6, the defensive lineman. Jones with 6 with the defensive lineman. Johnson had a sack, and so did Cumbie, the linebacker. For the Giants, the leading tackler, Brad Van Pelt with... McGriff, what am I saying, with 9. Van Pelt with 8, and George Martin with 7. Sacks by Tabor and Van Pelt. The interception was by Mike Haynes. Kicking was not stellar for either team. Danilo 2 for 4. No extra point attempts. Jan Stenerud was 0 for 1 and 0 for 1 for field goals and 1 for 2 for extra points. They'll be working on that during the week. There you have it, folks. The Packers win 13-6. Thank you very much. It was a fun game. Our next game coming up this week will be the Jets and the Patriots. The Jets are favored by 1. The over-under is 38. The game is at Foxborough. So until next we meet, stay safe, be smart. Thank you very much for your time. I greatly appreciate it. Treat people the way you want to be treated. Packers win. They go to 2-0. Giants drop to 1-1. God bless. You know what's coming, folks. Peace. I love you all.